your moment. Express yourself. Let your voice be heard. This is your moment. The time has come with the Latoya Foster Show.
Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of This Is Your Moment. I'm your host, Latoya Foster, and I am so excited by today's show. And I know I say that for every show, but I am really, really excited about today's show and our guest today. Now, if you're like me, you like good music. You know, the kind of music that makes you rock and sway a little something like this. That music that just hits your soul. And, you got your eyes closed and you're just rocking and swaying because it really has so much feeling and emotion to it. Our guest today is none other than Grammy Award winning singer, songwriter, producer, actor, and author, the Anthony Hamilton. I cannot wait for you to hear his thoughts on being a black man, the challenges that men are facing at this moment in time, success and what that means to him, and also knowing where your blessings come from. Take a look. Anthony Hamilton, the Anthony Hamilton. I am so excited you could be with us on This Is Your Moment. How are you, my friend?
I'm great, Miss Foster. How you doing?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Hey, that's half. That's actually the whole battle.
You better know it. You better know it. You better know it.
Yeah.
Look,
It's good to be here.
Look, and likewise, I'm honored that you could be here. We have so much to talk about. I'm a fan, I must say. Loved
Thank
your
you.
music, been following you for many, many years. But right
Thank
now, I know that you have a single that is so timely
you.
because of this, I'm gonna call it a season that we're in right now, because we're in a very unusual season, a
Yeah.
season that has left us feeling less hopeful, fearful. It's left us uneasy. We don't know what to expect. And here you came in, and all of our church folk out there, they're gonna like this. You came in with Mercy. Mercy.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Tell us the inspiration for this single, Mercy. And then, of course, I got to talk about who you coordinated with, because that makes it even more exciting.
Yeah, we can't leave that part out. That's a very special component. This song was inspired by, the George Floyd incidents, Ahmaud Arbery, just so many Breonna Taylor's, just so many people have fallen, even go way past that, Martin Luther King, just us as people going through so much and being attacked and being, mishandled and misrepresented, not valued. And I wanted to speak to the men. The man is the head of the house.
That's right.
And sometimes the man doesn't get a chance to just exhale. I think when we do take a moment to exhale and say, I ain't leaving the family, I ain't letting you down, but I just need a moment to just exhale.
That's right.
And just need a little mercy, a little time, and a little love, and just to pick him back up. And it's for that strong man who realizes that he needed a moment. And it's for that woman to identify that that's what he needs. And I wanted to bring us together in a way that, that we both played our parts and made it beautiful so we could represent us as a people.
Absolutely.
And music is my vehicle.
And you have been touching us for a long, long time. And that song right there is just what the doctor ordered right now, because you make a very solid point. And people don't talk enough about men, specifically Black men, and the challenges that Black men face. Black men have it difficult. Really, all jokes aside, we're gonna have some truth serum here. It's not easy being a Black man, not in the community. I mean, like the names you just said, you could be jogging while Black, going to a store while Black. The Black man is in a very tough predicament. trying to be, for those who are trying to be the head of their households, trying to lead their households, trying to be a good parent, trying to be a solid spouse or partner, trying to, just get through, just trying to get by, just trying to be. Talk a little bit about that and what Black men are facing, especially right now.
Yes, it's almost like there's an agenda to get rid of us at any means, at any time. And the fear of who we are and our greatness and who's in us is so heavy. It's so thick that it creates a demon, and it creates just the spirit of this, I don't know, just a demonic spirit that attacks us at any time, and there's a jealousy that comes with it. And all we want to do is just live a life like the rest of us are afforded, the peace. We have to deal with that. Not only do we try to make it home safely, but we have Black sons and boys that we have to, while I'm worried about myself and watching traffic, I'm worried about trying to get to my kids to make sure that they, know the codes and know what to do and what not to do.
Right.
And just trying to get a job and trying to make sure that you can make ends meet. You work as hard as anybody else, but the pay is different. So there's a lot of challenges. And then, they try to emasculate the Black man, and they try to they lock us up to divide the family. So it's not only hard for the Black man, it's hard for the Black woman.
That's right.
As well. Raising kids without the father, because he made a mistake and they incarcerate us for something that's 6 months. They give them 60 years, 30, 40 years, 20 years.
That's right.
So it's an unbalanced way to be treated.
Express yourself, let your voice be heard. This is your moment. The time has come with the Latoya Foster Show.
Anthony Hamilton has garnered unfathomable success. But does that make him exempt from the challenges facing Black men all across this country? Hear his thoughts coming up next. Let's take yourself, for example, right? Successful Grammy Award winner. I mean, has a stellar career.
Yeah.
Do you still have to feel fearful? Do you ever feel fearful? I mean, does that protect you? Does that isolate you from any of those things? What are your thoughts about that?
Because I'm not riding around with my album covers over my face. All they see is brown skin. They don't see Grammy Awards. They don't see that Grammy. They don't see, a great father. They don't see a good man. They don't see the humanitarian.
Right.
They don't see the man who just fed someone that he had no idea who they were, just the kindness of his heart. So all they see is it's just this brown skin, and it's just like an alarm goes off, like, oops. So yeah, I get fearful. Yeah. I used to be able to, there was a time when I'd leave my house, maybe 11, 12 at night, just want to ride. That's when I listen to my music, when it's quiet, kids are asleep. And I want to just ride and listen to music. So now, the last year or so, it's been kind of uneasy. I've watched out for the police a lot more than I've ever these last couple of years. And I don't like it. It kind of pisses me off. I know this is the folk out there, but pissing me off, that's okay. Not a bad word.
That's all right.
That's a real word.
We're real folks around here. We're real folks.
So not only does it make me angry and fearful, but it sometimes it can test your faith. It feels like, okay, here I am, and not once will I not believe in my God and my Savior. But sometimes it's just like it's been a lot of years. Right. How is it that we still feel like we're on the bottom and still being drugged by somebody else's shoes? I know you got it all planned out, but sometimes it tests your faith in your walk sometimes. And you have to, get back to your praying and believing and just trying to figure out how do I keep my faith and keep the faith in my family and my people,
Right.
and stay peaceful and make it through and keep a good job and a roof over our head. And sometimes you feel like you need to go a route that's not a route of integrity just to make it, and just out of anger. But you have to know that there's a trick of the devil as well as the blessing of the Lord.
You preaching a little bit around here. You preaching, Angela.
Man, I ain't got nothing.
You got something. You got something there.
Yeah. I done lived. I done seen a lot of life.
That's right.
I got a lot more to live. I'm still young and vibrant and
that's right.
Passionate. And I love people. So anytime I see people being mistreated, whether it's my people, you know, and my thing is, I'm not just for, you know, I'm a lot like for our people, but mistreating any people of any race, you know, I'm sensitive to it. So I wouldn't want to see someone in another race being mistreated as well. As when I watch the news, like that bothers me as well. So just the whole world needs a soul makeover.
Amen to that. And you know, and I'm glad you talked about faith and your faith being tested, because I think all of us are feeling that to a certain degree right now. You know, I can speak for myself at this very moment. My faith is being tested in a way it's never been tested before. Not in all my years. It's never been tested the way it's being tested today. Can you talk to us about when you can reflect back to a time when your faith was tested to a limit that made you unsure, and what that journey was like and how you were able to overcome?
Yeah, it was actually back in the 90s when I first sought out to get my music, get my musical career on this path. Coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, I came up to New York, and you know, with hopes of teaming up with some people. A guy by the name of Mark Sparks brought me up to New York. So we ended up landing a deal at Uptown. I used to open up for Jodeci.
Oh wow!
You know, signed with Puffy and Andre Harrell, Jimmy Jenkins, and Mary J. Blige. So I was on this label, and I was, you know, finally made it to that point after some years. In '93, I got the deal. '94, the album's supposed to come out, and then everything shut down. Andre Harrell and MCA, they fell out. So here I am with this great body of work, and the company folded. So I'm forced to go to MCA. Nobody wanted the project because their name wasn't on it, and so they wouldn't get anything out of it. So I'm forced to go to another label. And so that happened maybe about 4 times. So by the fourth time, I was like, you know, God, how can I feel something so deeply and so passionate? Like it hurts. Like if I can't do music, like it's like, what am I breathing for if I can't sing? You know, it's that deep for me. Right. And so for it to be tested so many times and to get, it's always like, you about to go, it's about to go. Another company fold. I mean, that happened at least 4 times. And so at that moment, I was like, God, you can't. I know this. Like, you wouldn't give me this. This burning desire. Right. If it wasn't your will, like, why would I have to go through so much of this? And I guess he had to groom me. I had to be in the furnace long enough. You were
baptized by fire.
Yeah. So, you know, I got over that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna believe a little longer. And I got it together, prayed on it, meditated, you know, talked to a few people.
Right.
And so it brought me back. It wasn't easy. And, you know, there's been several times I've dealt with, you know, not losing faith in God, but just, I don't know how you operate.
Right.
And sometimes when I pray, it don't the answers don't come like I want. Sometimes it don't feel good to get the answers. But you know, I still stand on my faith. I never let it really waver. It'll shake a little bit. It'll get a little bumpy. but
I mean,
never,
but you kept going. I mean, you kept going.
Yeah,
It didn't stop.
Going.
It sounds like you got knocked out. Now, I've never heard this story. I didn't know you'd been through all of that, because once again, we see the now, right?
Yeah.
We know the songs when we come to see you performing, we like this. You don't even open your eyes. You keep going.
Yeah. That's
us. When we come to see you, that's us, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know.
Been signed. No, not a lot of people. I had been signed like from '93, and the first album didn't come out to 2003. So
oh my word!
Years. Almost like I did 10 years time.
Express yourself, let your voice be heard. This is your moment. The time has come with the Latoya Foster Show.
You know, we tend to rock and sway to so many hits from Anthony Hamilton. Charlene, The Best of Me, oh my God, Can't Let Go, oh, and countless other hits. But there was a time when Anthony Hamilton also had his faith tested. Find out how he found a way to push through and navigate through that journey. Take a look. Let me ask you this, Anthony. You know, I always talk to people about success, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have people who go to school for many years. They go get their bachelor's, their master's, their PhDs, and a bunch of other degrees. You know, some people are on their knees praying every single night, Lord, please bring it to me. I don't know how you're going to get it to me, but Lord, please.
Yeah.
Bring me success.
Yeah.
Do you believe, in your view, from what you've observed, from what you believe in your heart, in your God, do you believe that success is a choice, or do you believe it's by chance?
I believe you have to make a choice to do the work. I believe you have to make a choice to give God something to bless. I think your efforts, I think they allow him to see that, okay, I've given you gifts. We all have gifts.
Right.
And we just have to become aware of them. But I believe we have to set some kind of motion for him to see that we're serious and that we're good stewards with what we've been given. And you got to give him something to bless. And I think hard work, if he sees you working hard and you're diligent and you're doing the right thing, you're taking care of your kids and you're blessed, you're obedient to your parents and your family and your loved ones. I think he allows opportunities. I think, and that's some people who don't do right, who seem to be blessed. Because,
that's a good one too. You mad about it too. You're like, I'm doing all the things right. And this one over here, is just like boundless blessings coming from everywhere.
The devil blesses too. Well,
now, that's facts.
He'll bless you with something. he'll give you. He'll reward. Hey, you're doing so well. I'll give you that car. I'll give you this house and the money. You doing so well.
Ooh.
Keep doing what you're doing. Proud of you. So, it don't all,
That's right. We got to know where the blessings are coming from.
Yeah, I don't want his blessings. I
don't either.
I can't afford them.
Look, you and me both. I'm with you.
I can't afford them. But I think, and I believe our story is written. I think whatever his promise when he created us, there was something promised in us. It doesn't have to always be success. The success that has lights and and that type of success, but it could be a great marriage. It could be healthy kids. It could be a promotion at a time when you really, really, really need it. It could be whatever your blessing, whatever your promise was from him. I believe he wants to see that, we have to walk the walk, and
Amen.
And when we get there, be in good enough shape to enjoy it. I think if we, abide by most of the rules, we ain't never gonna do all of them.
Of course, we try real hard. We try.
But man, listen, if we didn't have forgiveness and mercy, man, good God Almighty.
Thank you, God.
I'd be a man right now. I'd be a man right now. I wouldn't be the way that I sit before you. Woo. I'd be a mess right now. So yeah. So I
you done took us
it's
there.
Almost like, huh?
I said, you done took us there.
Hey.
You done took us there.
Sometimes we had like a plum fool. And we're like, man, Lord, I know it. I already know.
There you go.
I'm gonna hold my head down for a moment.
Look, we've all been there. We've all been there, but good, like you said, he grants us grace, he grants us mercy.
Grace.
Thank God for it. Thank God for it. I like something you said a little while ago, because people don't talk enough about that. Me either, quite frankly. Success isn't just about wealth and abundance. It's also about, that good, solid marriage.
Yeah.
Your children, good health. That's important. Now that's the fundamentals, to have that structure, that home structure in place. That's success.
Yeah, that is success. Yeah. To be healthy, to not be
health is wealth. Health is the greatest wealth ever.
Disease-free. Yeah, man. To be disease-free and cancer, all these things that can plague you, to be able to live a healthy life and a quality life.
That's right.
That's success.
Amen to that. When we were talking earlier, you were talking about your boys. So proud. Got 6 boys.
Yes.
6 boys, but look, but we all remember your music from Daddy's Little Girls, but you got 6 boys.
Look, I got 3 men and 3 boys.
Oh, 3.
So my oldest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, no, they ain't boys no more. They went boys to men. Boys, yeah.
Boys to men. I got it. Boys to men.
There we go.
And 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And the younger generation, I just see it's a difference in how they are and my older 3 boys, the things that they're into and the things that they think they know.
It's a new day.
Yes, a new day. So it keeps me on my toes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do the younger ones know the fanfare that you have? Do they understand what you do and how many people you touch and all the millions of albums you sold? Do they get it? Does it connect yet?
They starting to get it. At first it was just like, yeah, all right. Okay, I'm hungry. I don't care what y'all talking about. Can we go now? Can we eat? Can we eat?
So here you are. You could be opening. Look, you could be doing a great concert. They're like, okay, yep, that's cute and all, but Pancake House open.
Yes. Can we eat? Like, how much longer? How many more interviews?
I love it.
But they've been on tour. They've been on the tour bus. They've been on airplanes. They've experienced that, but it don't really sink in.
Yeah.
They start talking about Michael Jackson, and I don't know how they really just fell in love with Michael Jackson, but it's like,
because that's our generation. They don't know Mike. They don't know the MJ with a glove that we know, and the moonwalk. They don't know it like we know it.
Nah, but for them to just to fall in love with Mike, I'm like, how do you even know about that? And James Brown. And so they say, are you famous like Michael Jackson? I said, well, Daddy ain't Michael Jackson, but a few people know me. Some of his people.
Daddy there. Now Daddy's there. Daddy's there. Let's be clear.
So now as they've gotten older, one of them talk about, yeah, Daddy, you can get it because you're rich. I said, what makes you think I'm rich? It's because you see I do music and you see the TV and all the stuff that people pay for to look like they living a life. Okay.
Express yourself, let your voice be heard. This is your moment. The time has come with the Latoya Foster Show.
We are all certainly living through a challenging, difficult season, myself included. I'm certainly not exempt for sure. I'll share my story very soon, but I'm not exempt. But Anthony Hamilton, he's got a message of hope for us and advice of how we should hold on, just hold on through the storms of life. Take a look. This thing up for those out there, people who are
Hmm.
watching right now, who are feeling uneasy, who
Yeah.
aren't sure what the next day might hold in store, because so much has been going on around them. Things have been shutting down,
Hmm.
job gone, house gone, family
Yeah.
gone, spouse gone. What do
Yeah.
you say to them in this season, in this moment, to keep them hopeful?
I don't feel no wasted love.
Mm.
Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
Mm.
Hold on. You got to hold on through the storm.
That's
We
right.
tend to hold on to the good things and hold on when everything is perfect and everything is going well.
Right.
We got to be able to hold on, through the storm.
Express yourself, let your voice be heard. This is your moment. The time has come with the Latoya Foster Show.
Was that a show or was that a show? I told you guys. Anthony Hamilton, the Anthony Hamilton. We cannot thank you enough for stopping by. This is your moment and building up hope and encouragement in us in this difficult time. I cannot wait for you to come back. Thank you so very much, my friend. And of course, we want to thank our good friends, Kevin Adele, the Word Network, WADL. Dear Lord, what would we do without you? We thank you so very much for this very moment. And we do hope that each and every one of you will become a partner with the Word Network and all the extraordinary things that the network is doing across the globe. Make sure you take care of that today. And we so appreciate your continued support here at This Is Your Moment. All of your emails are so encouraging. Your cash apps, we so appreciate them. Thank you so very much. Please keep them coming in. Your emails, we enjoy reading each and every one of them. We're praying for you. We thank you so much. Send us more. LatoyaFoster14 at gmail.com. And if you'd like to contribute to This Is Your Moment and all the great things we're doing in and around our communities, you can do that as well at Cash App, or you can email us for more details. And we're so excited to share that we have a YouTube channel for you to subscribe to. Make sure you do that and catch up on all of the shows that you might have missed in the past, all the great interviews, and of course, all the blessings and the encouragement. So we just thank you so very much for your continued support. Until we meet again, stay prayed up, stay prayed up, stay prayed up. Keep positive people around you. Stay blessed, and we'll see you again right here next week. Take good care.